have selected our first show of the season.
Rhythm is a dancer, it's a soul's companion. You can feel it everywhere.
Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to my vlog. It is actually Wednesday. I have taken a few days this week without filming, just have really been getting my mental health in a better place. I have a full day today. I am meeting my girlfriend at the gym and we are going to do cardio, and then we also have an upper body day. After that, I'm going to actually head out to the beach with my husband and we're going to eat lunch out there. And then currently I am doing some meal prep. I was completely out of vegetables. So usually I eat asparagus just because I absolutely love asparagus, but it didn't look very good at Ralph's today. So I ended up going with zucchini and bell pepper. And then if you look in the oven, I've got two different things cooking. Oh, it's a little steamy. I've got kabuka squash, which is a Japanese squash, and then I've got spaghetti squash down there at the bottom. The spaghetti squash is a go-to for me. The kabuka squash, it is out of season, and I tried just a little bit, and I don't know if it's very good. I haven't bought it in a while. I think in season is like end of winter, because I think it's a winter squash, so end of winter into spring, and it just has this really rich, what's the nut? Aaron, what's that nut that's popular around Christmas?
Chestnut.
Yeah, it kind of tastes like a chestnut. It's very, very good, but off season. I've tried it twice off season. This is my second time and it's just not hitting. And it was small, so I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be good or not. So let's flip this over. Looks pretty freaking good. Let's flip the other one over. Yeah. I don't know if these spaghetti squashes are just good all year round, but I have never had a bad one. Meanwhile, here's what we're looking like for the kabuka squash. I mean, it's cooked, but it just, I don't think the flavor is there. All right, Aaron, try it.
No, I don't even like squash.
Try it, please. I want to know if you think that it...
Ah,
Right, see, the flavor is not like it is when it's in season. Do you
Well,
agree?
I don't like it in season either, though.
But it's so good. But what do you think? You think it's out of season?
Yeah, it definitely tastes like it's missing flavor.
I know. That's how I feel about it.
Mm.
I mean, it's not bad, but it just doesn't
No.
have that really good...
The sweetness.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you get when it's in season. So I don't know. But anyways,
You look jacked.
thanks.
Okay.
So yeah, these are just a couple of the veggies I'm cooking this week. Usually I do asparagus and not the bell pepper and the zucchini, but at Ralph's today, the zucchini or the asparagus was $5 for like a whole little bushel, and these were real skinny, and I go through like 5 bushels in about 3 days. So I was like, no, I'm not spending however much money that would be. So I opted for some other little veggies. I might actually take you through a full day of eating tomorrow and go into a little bit more detail there. But anyways, this is just meant to be an introduction. And I gotta go because I am meeting my girlfriend for training. There's literally the world's biggest spider in this corner. I have called Aaron. Do you see it?
No.
Right there.
In the corner?
Yes.
I think that's just the carpet, babe.
No.
I think it's the carpet fluff.
Oh, maybe it is. Wait, go touch it then. I don't think it is. Oh god. Ah, it moved! It's on the paper towels.
I moved it.
Is it just fluff?
Yeah, it's fucking fluff, Emily.
Oh.
But I mean, in all fairness, it is like kind of spider-like.
So today was an upper body day. I train upper usually 3 times a week, sometimes 2 if I'm feeling really fatigued. This particular day was a back and shoulder workout. I don't train biceps and I very rarely train triceps. I do just a little bit at the end of my push day, but this is mostly a pull day, mostly back movements, and most of my movements here are going to hit the lats. So one of my biggest pet peeves when people are in prep and they're clearly very lean is when they say that they are retaining water. However, I will argue in these videos I was retaining a lot of water because I had not been tracking my salt properly, and it was also causing some cramping. So I was worried about actually doing a back day this day because I had such bad cramping in my back. I made it through all right, but later found out that I needed much more sodium than what I was taking in. So yeah, that has since really helped. And I also noticed that on days when I don't have enough sodium, I wake up the next morning retaining a lot of water and struggle with muscle cramping. So that's no fun at all. Ending on some lat raises here. This is my absolute favorite movement. I do these guys 3 times a week, and I contribute so much of my shoulder shape and size to this movement. We are eating out at the beach. I've got ground beef, potatoes, and asparagus, and Aaron's got this amazing
Breakfast burrito. Alfalfa.
Yeah,
Fine one.
really good restaurant in Santa Monica. Not too horrible for a Wednesday. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. We are walking to go and get some coffee, which we live in the city, and we live in like walking distance of, I don't know, 2 or 3 different coffee shops that we really like, and another one's getting ready to open. So that's exciting. But today I want to actually do a full day of eating. I have a low day. I did have 2 high days, but now I only have 1 high day, which is Saturday. I used to have one on Tuesday, but we took that out since we are pushing pretty hard to try to be lean in time for the remaining national shows.
Just delicious coffee.
Good secured, and now we are walking back. I really need to have meal 1 because it's almost 10 o'clock, and I should have had meal 1 about an hour ago, but I managed to sleep in today, so now I'm behind. Meal 1 is by far my favorite meal of the day. And it is what I eat directly before my workout. I always work out in the morning. So right now, it's important for me to have a large majority of my carbs because my carbs are so low that I do feel depleted throughout the day. So if I don't have the carbs before I eat, I don't have a very good workout. During off season, this really isn't as important in my opinion because I feel pretty fueled all day long, but right now I don't. So if I have this meal and then I don't immediately train, I don't have another high carb meal beforehand, and then yeah, training just kind of sucks. So I'll eat this. I'm going to get some electrolytes with salt, and we're gonna head out. So before I head for training, I'm gonna go ahead and drink one of these electrolytes. This is the Core Nutritionals Hydrate. There's no right or wrong choice here. I just really, really love this flavor. It's the Cotton Candy Cherry Berry, and it is superior. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna put 1 container into this cup, and then I'm going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you know, in off season, I don't go out of my way to drink salt before I head to the gym, but because I'm not really getting salt through my Whole Foods, or at least not enough salt, this has really, really made a difference for me in terms of performance as well as not cramping. and waking up in the morning and feeling tighter. I have found that when I don't religiously track salt, I wake up in the mornings and I feel just very watery, not very good. Fill it all the way up. And then the most important part of this drink is, of course, going to be the ice. Stir it up, chug this, and then I'm gonna head out and go train legs. Got done with an hour cardio as well as my leg day, which is really no easy feat. I'm exhausted. Brought my food. I'm gonna sit down, have that. Yesterday was a holiday, so it was probably going to take a long time to commute home. I'm thinking an hour, maybe an hour 10. So I'm gonna hit Trader Joe's in Santa Monica before I head home, and then yeah, I'll probably catch you on the drive because I'm just gonna be sitting in highway traffic for an hour. I actually rushed home. Traffic wasn't that horrible. Now I'm sitting in my parking lot, and I figure now is as good a time as ever to announce that we have selected our first show of the season. No, it's a little earlier than I would have liked, simply because I would like to allow my body to lean out for a little bit longer and have a really nice reverse into it. However, we are pushing. Food's lower, cardio's higher, and we are going to shoot for the Governor's Cup in Sacramento, which is on, I think the exact date is July 20th. So at the time this releases, we will be 4 weeks out, I believe. So 3 weeks plus a peak week, if you want to look at it that way. The reason that I selected this show is because it's the week before USA's, which is in Anaheim. And when you look at the national schedule, all the shows are in late spring and summer. So after USA's at the end of July, there's North Americans at the end of August, and then that's it until December. I would like to hit 2 national shows this year. And I live in LA, and Anaheim is basically LA. We're gonna push, and we're gonna see if we can make it happen. I would love to see more shows between summer and winter. You know, I think there's been a lot of talk lately about why specifically the bikini division is lower on entries, and when I personally look at it, I think it's kind of a twofold thing. I think that when it comes to getting lean, women get leaner, especially bikini is the least enhanced division. While yes, it is enhanced, I would say in the other female divisions, they're much more likely to push different fat burners and different steroids that are going to assist with all these things. And women in the bikini division, a lot of times a lot go that route, but a lot choose not to, and it's going to take them longer to get lean. And so a lot of women, when they start leaning out at the beginning of the new year, I mean, it just depends how quickly they're able to get lean. If they've competed the season before, they're probably going to get lean faster if they didn't put as much body fat on. For me, I knew I would have a long season because I haven't competed in a couple years. So I think that all of those shows being back to back to back and women not being lean enough is one of the reasons that the show entries have dropped for bikini. I also think it's because they've increased their price to $400 per entry. That's really, really quite expensive. And especially to want to compete for $400 and not quite be ready. Like, $200 entry fee, I'm like, all right, like, let's show up and see how I place. $400 entry fee, like, you better believe I want to be conditioned, because I don't want to go for a participation trophy for $400. Now, that's not saying that I think I'm going to win, but I want to show up as my best self. I want the judges to see my best physique and to give me the best feedback that they can so I can get better. If I show up not conditioned,
what are they going to go off of? So, you know, these are a lot of thoughts that have been in my head lately. But all of that being said, I am very, very excited to push for these next 4 weeks. And the goal is to qualify at Governor's Cup. Now, if I don't qualify at Governor's Cup, we've got bigger issues than hitting nationals in Anaheim. So, like, you know, I have to show up lean for Governor's Cup too, because Sandy is judging this show. So, you know, we're going to really get some top caliber competitors. Top caliber? High caliber, high level competitors there, which is what I want. But I also want to be lean. So, it's getting real. So I'm excited. I still got work to do. You know, and then of course the goal is after we hit USA's to also push for North Americans. And then, you know, we always have the option to do the Olympia Amateur, which I can also drive to Vegas. So that's in October, which I'm totally fine hitting an October show and then reversing out in time for our honeymoon. Totally fine to do that. So yeah, YouTube heard it first, I guess. But yeah, that's all. It's 3 o'clock. I usually eat meal 3 around 3, but I ate meal 2 around 2. So I'll probably have meal 3 at 3, or at 4, which gives me another 40 minutes. So I'm already excited for it.
Just walked in and look what came in the mail. A little martini electrolyte package. And it's got strawberry margarita, pina colada, cranberry Cosmo, and peach Bellini. 0 calories and sweetened with stevia. So I am going to be using this to help me get in my salt. I'm gonna try one tonight. I don't know what flavor. Probably the pina colada or the peach Bellini. I'm not really a cranberry girly, so I don't know how I'm gonna like that one. And then strawberry margarita, I've had it before, I am sure. But the pina colada and the peach Bellini, I'm intrigued. Yes, are you allowed up here? He's not allowed up here. You're not allowed up here. I don't know why you were on the counter. It's a little after 4. We're having meal 3. I am absolutely exhausted. I've hit my wall for the day. I'm almost to about 15,000 steps. So I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to sit down and probably relax for the rest of the evening and read some of my book because I don't have anything else to do. It's our last meal of the night. I cannot believe that I actually remembered to record this because I am half asleep. It's 8:30. I'm going to go to bed very soon. I have clients starting at 6 a.m. in the morning and we have a very busy day tomorrow. Clients, cardio, getting my nails done. I might train. It might be a rest day. I'm going to see how sore I am. Yogurt, blueberries, and peanut butter. And honestly, there's no better way to end the night. So it is Saturday night. I just did my 1 time a week hair washing. There is no point in washing my hair more than 1 time a week right now because all I do is sweat every day for more than an hour. And my bangs, my hair is all disgusting. But I was trying to figure out how I want to do my hair this year for shows. In the past, 2021, I always did it straight. But in 2021, I didn't have layers. I also didn't have bangs. So I'm like, I don't think straight is going to be the best way to go. However, I really don't want to spend money to get my hair done because I'm definitely going to spend money to get my makeup done. So I'm like, okay, I have curlers. I've used curlers before, or rollers, whatever you want to call them. So let me see if I can figure this out. So I put them in. They feel pretty secure. I watched a pageant hair tutorial, so we are feeling just really good. I just don't know how long to keep them in for. So I'm just gonna go downstairs and hang out for a little while and then take them out and see what it looks like. But you know, I was thinking, even if I do my own hair, I'm gonna have to do this Friday night. I don't really think I can sleep in it and get a good night's sleep. So if I take it out, obviously we can't shower Saturday morning because we're gonna have the tan on. Will I be able to touch this up? So it's gonna be the 2 big questions that I'm gonna try to answer. My first question being, will this look good when I take it out? The second question being, what's it gonna look like tomorrow morning and can I fix it up? I will show you what it looks like when I take it out and then I will show you again
tomorrow morning after I attempt to fix it up because I'm going to my niece's birthday party, and I haven't put makeup on or gotten my hair done in weeks, so I guess I'm just gonna get ready for the party. We'll see what it looks like. Okay, I don't know. Oh. I don't really know how long it's been. Maybe an hour. I mean, it was light outside and now it's dark outside, so that's how long I've kept these rollers in for. And we are going to take them out and see what it looks like. Wow, it's pretty fucking underwhelming. Oh man. How are you, do you just pull them out or do you like twist them out? Oh. Okay, the roots feel like voluminized. Okay, this is looking voluminous. How much do we brush it? Maybe not at all. Wow. But our top piece, I feel like the top piece is what makes or breaks the style, you know? Okay. We don't hate it. We do not hate it. See, I could also take the bangs and take them to the sides, but I kind of like them. I kind of like them in front. Okay, I feel like this could work. You know, you got to picture it with the full face of makeup. Let's see what it looks like in the morning. Good morning. It is 7 a.m. and I ended up putting my hair in these little sleeveless curls last night. So we'll just see how it looks. I've used these curls a lot before, but the one thing that I don't know if I like about it for show is that it can make it really tight and spirally, and I just don't know how I would want to style that for stage. Usually when I do this, I'll put it like half up. Oh, this could actually... I actually don't hate this at all. So really got some volume last night and then some tighter curls today. Okay, so here we have the final look with makeup, all ready to go out for the day. Somehow the audio on this got destroyed, so here I am doing a voiceover. I was actually really happy with the way this turned out, and there is plenty of product at the root of my hair, so I can push it up and add more volume. So absolutely loved. I think this is gonna be the look. Thank you all so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe so you can see every time I drop a new video. Other than that, I will see you all next Monday in my Road to Pro series.